When I think of transformation, one very simple example that comes to mind is, and everyone talks about, is a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, right? So if you have to actually think of it in terms of another lens, there is evolution, and then there is revolution, and transformation sits somewhere in between. So evolution is, slow and evolves from where you are, and so it is always connected to whatever is already there and is additive. So I'm X, I add something to it, I add something else to it, I remove something to it.
X+1, X+2,
Yeah.
X+3,
So
X
so
minus
so it,
4 sometimes.
correct. So that is the process of evolution, and it is always centered on what you were when you began the process, right? If you look at revolutions, it is all about breaking path from what you were to become what you want to be, right? So that's the central difference between an evolution and a revolution. And I believe transformation sits somewhere in between. So transformation, true transformation lies, it doesn't necessarily sever the ties with what you were when you started your journey, but at the same time, doesn't want to go through the small incremental steps that evolution goes through. So when you stay in touch with where you started with, and then take large steps, and at a pace which is more like revolutions, then you are looking at a transformation. So it sits somewhere in between. It has properties of both evolution as well as revolution, and that, I think, is in real terms the definition of a transformation.